Hello, my, I guess viewers, if you are watching this. Sorry it's been so long. I've been kind of busy with a few things, but I bring to you an interesting topic that I've noticed myself about the game Loomian Legacy. Loomian Legacy is essentially just Roblox Pokemon, and at one point it was quite literally Roblox Pokemon, but we all know what Nintendo does to fan games. Um, Anyway, in Loomian Legacy, they have their own version of shinies, and if you don't know what shinies are, they're basically off-color Pokemon, and if you don't know what Pokemon are, then get the hell off this channel. Anyway, these things are called Gleams, and I have a few Gleams, one of them being a Snaggle. And recently, I was looking through my Gleam collection in my, I guess you'd call it a computer. It's in like the Loomian shops anyway, or like the healing places, whatever you call them. And I was looking at Snaggle, and I had a thought to myself, wait a minute. In real life, birds with more vibrant colors are usually much easier to mate with and create birds with more vibrant colors. So in the game, it made me wonder, why aren't there more Gleams? Not just specifically in the bird area, but in general, because it's not just that. That's one of the reasons why jaguars have patterns and stuff. Why lions have manes. Like, it's all kinds of stuff. But different colors would definitely elevate that to something else. So, I mean, I don't know. It's weird to me. So I decided to make this video. Alright, first we're gonna go over the basic evidence, then I'm gonna do a little bonus round where I explain some real life science, I guess, and then I'm gonna come to a conclusion on if this is all dumb and stupid, or if I was kinda right. Okay, so first piece of evidence, as I've said earlier, is in real life. The fact that animals with vibrant colors are usually a lot more mated with because they're a lot more, I guess, attractive. I don't know how animals work, but I'm pretty sure that's the basic synopsis thingy. However, there's a point of counter evidence to this that I also just thought of. Poachers. Yes, there are indeed poachers in this universe. It's been referenced many times in Lumipedia descriptions. However, I believe that these poachers are specifically looking for gleams all the time, which is why they have become so rare. However, if there are still Gleams left, which has become incredibly apparent throughout the game, then they should be able to breed pretty fast in their environment. Which should mean that poaching isn't necessarily a problem. Not that I'm defending poaching. Poaching is a horrible thing, and you shouldn't do it. Hunting, for sport is just kind of not good, because it hurts the environment. Unless it's like a very common animal, if you're hunting like deer or squirrels, as long as you follow the rules, I mean, I guess that's okay. Anyway, what else? Oh yeah, evidence number 2 is that some Gleams are called gammas. Because there are two different kinds of Gleams. I forgot to mention this. Alphas and gammas. Gammas have this weird kind of energy around them, which is usually how you can tell. But also they look different than the alpha ones. Like, the only gamma I have currently is a gamma munchwheel. He's red and white and black. Maybe I'll put a picture of him here. Anyway, so possibly, and this is just a theory, maybe gamma ones are more likely to breed than alpha ones because alpha ones are a bit more common. And so poachers usually go for the gamma ones and the alpha ones combined, instead of just going for a specific kind. And that might mean that the breeding duration goes down even more than it would have if they just went after gammas. So that could also be a possible theory. Or that could also be possible counter evidence. Finally, I'd like to point out the fact that gleams are in a 1 in like 1,408 chance. Firstly, that's stupid because it's really not that hard to find different colored animals in real life, because like no animal has the same thing. Like, I know we all like to imagine every cardinal's red, every blue jay's blue, but it's not just that. Like I bet a lot of people probably aren't gonna know that not all peacocks are blue and green. That's just the males. The females are actually they're dull and brown, which kind of makes me feel bad for them because they missed out on the cool colors. But I guess that's nature for you. Kind of makes you wonder why they call it Mother Nature when it seems to be favoring males. Oh boy. Anyway. So yeah, that's basically all the evidence, and now I'm gonna cross-reference it with some real-life science. Alright, so the first thing for the real-life science segment of this video is the fact that poachers are indeed a real problem, and yes, they are after albino, off-color, whatever animals in the real world. That's true. However, it's incredibly illegal, and I imagine at this point in time in this universe, where the police literally have, like, robot arms, that it would be pretty easy to stop. Or I guess that's just another part of evidence. Maybe I should have put that in. But anyway, the real-life science of it all, of this main theory, I guess, because I should get to that in the science section of the video. What the hell am I talking about? Is the fact that gleams, as I kind of mentioned earlier in the video, should, and this is all saying if poaching isn't a major problem, because it probably is, but I don't know. It's just a little thing, that gleams would be a lot more effective in breeding than other animals. And I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. If you breed gleams, you don't always get a gleam, and that's right. However, I don't think it should be right, and I'll explain why. Oh, right. I like to think of Gleam DNA as like hair DNA. That might sound crazy to you, but let me explain. Hair DNA is usually a recessive gene, or at least I think that's what it's called, which basically means that if your parents have it, you're probably gonna have it. So, in the Loomian universe, if the fact that Gleam's children are not Gleams, that means that recessive genes do not exist. Not only is that incredibly odd for a game like Loomian Legacy, because so many people look related to their canon families, but also because because if that's true, then every Pokemon or every Loomian whatever would be a Gleam. Because there aren't any recessive genes, so they just all look different. I don't know. I mean, this theory, looking back, it probably wasn't the best constructed, so let's just get to the conclusion. So, in conclusion, is this theory true? Probably not. Would it be cool if it is? I mean, I guess. I don't think that Lando is gonna come out and say that this guy with 50 subscribers was right the entire time, and the reason that Gleams are so rare is because of poaching. Alright, that's it for me this time. See you guys in the next video.